Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back to another video where today we'll be speaking about the Europa League final, and we will be predicting that final specifically. Apologies if it's like too bright, because I took off my blinds and they're being like washed, so we have a lot of like natural light coming in, so that's why it's more brighter around my room. But yeah, this final is gonna be huge. I'm actually excited to watch it, and it's actually crazy. Almost all the competitions are coming to a end, and it's pretty crazy. The Euros are very close as well, so we will be doing videos on that closer to the start date of it. But right now we're gonna focus on the Europa League final, which is Atalanta versus Leverkusen. Very good sides that have performed so well in the Europa League, and this final is going to be such a good one. I can already see some really good football being played by both sides. Might be even tighter than we think, honestly, and Atalanta have been very good. Like, I believe they are the underdog in this matchup in the final, and there's a reason why they are in the final. In the last round, they faced Marseille, who were doing well, but they drew in the first leg 1-1 against them. Then they went into the second leg, and they got a 3-0 result against Marseille, which is a very good result right there. And that pretty much put them through. In the second leg, they absolutely dominated. I would say, like, so many shots, just dominated possession. That meant they advanced to the final on a 4-1 aggregate score. And that's something I find interesting, is I was watching a few highlights and I saw that Darun, he starts at center back. It's actually interesting, but what I've noticed is that when Atalanta's defending, Darun, she shifts into a center back, so like a right center back, but when they're attacking, he kind of shifts into the CDM position. So that's a very smart tactical play from the manager. I believe Pep does something similar with John Stones, who shifts into the midfield. So yeah, it's very similar there. And I gotta say, it is also impressive that Atalanta knocked out Liverpool, and I would say Liverpool were the favorites of the competition. Atalanta managed to beat them 3-1 on aggregate, and Atalanta has not had a easy route, I would say, to the final, but they are here now, showing how good of a team they are in this competition. And Scamacca and Ketlier have been very good as well. Scamacca has 6 goals in the competition, which is 4th in terms of top goal scorers, and he has made the right decision in leaving West Ham. He left after 1 season, so like, I'm pretty sure he said like, it's not really going well here at West Ham, and he wasn't really getting too much game time, so he just went back to Italy, and he is doing great with Atalanta. So based on what I have seen from the Ketlier, he is kind of like a target man, I would say. I mean, they use his height to his advantage, to the team's advantage, to knock down the ball and start a attack. And he is also quite solid at laying the ball up for other players as well. And he is good at shooting, dribbling, just very young player as well, with lots of potential. So I rate him, honestly. He could be a very good striker for them in the near future. Now we move on to the opposition, Leverkusen. This team has been unbelievable this season, like unbelievable. They are currently unbeaten in all competitions. Like, no team has done that, I don't even know, in like so long. Like, that's actually unbelievable. We haven't seen this in such a long time, and I gotta give full props to Xabi Alonso for turning everything around for them. I believe when he first came in, they were like close to the relegation zone, and now he has just won the Bundesliga with them, and he went unbeaten in 34 games. That's seriously very impressive. In the semifinals, Leverkusen actually had to play Roma, and a lot of people thought it would be a challenge. Even I myself thought it would be a challenge, but it kind of was. But then Leverkusen started the first leg very well with a 2-0 win, and then the second leg ended in a 2-2 draw, which was even more tight. So that means Leverkusen went through on a 4-2 score on aggregate. I mean, the football they play, it's so nice to watch. I watched a few games close to the end of the Bundesliga season, and they just play so well. It's incredible. Always passing in like a triangle formation, add some crosses in there. Just, this team does everything. The amount of times they clutched up, like in the last seconds or even last minutes, it's incredible. It's literally saved them the title. Absolutely insane. It saved them the unbeaten run as well. And a very key player for them has been Florian Wirtz. What a player. He has just won the Bundesliga Player of the Season, so he does deserve that as well. What a talent. What a talent. He is one of the top assisters in the Europa League, and I believe he's probably going to be in the top rankings for the Ballon d'Or as well. Now we're going to go on to the fullbacks, who have been very key for Xabi Alonso's team. Frimpong playing on the right wing back position, and Grimaldo playing on the left wing back. So let's start with Frimpong. This guy has been so good this season in all competitions. Bear in mind, for a right wing back, he has 14 goals and 12 assists. That is pretty crazy for like a right-sided fullback or wing back, whatever you want to call it. His pace is electrifying. Like, it's so good, and it's probably scary coming up against him because he could literally fly by you. He's just incredible. What a player. And Grimaldo on the other side has been outstanding as well for Leverkusen in all competitions. I believe he has one of the main free kick takers for the Leverkusen squad, and in all competitions he has 12 goals and 19 assists, which is super impressive for a wingback. That's more than even some strikers, midfielders as well. It's just Xabi Alonso has brought out the best of this team, and honestly, like, I think Leverkusen are gonna win this match 3-2 in the final. So that's gonna be my prediction. Let me know your prediction in the comments down below, and I will read them and check them out for sure. And hopefully you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.